Am I a beneficiary? No. He nodded grimly and Jake...
In 1.25 miles, keep left to I-70.
I get nothing in the room, Amberg asked. Nothing. Is this a surprise? Amberg swallowed hard and glanced around. No, he said unconvincingly. Not really. With Seth, there are no surprises. You're not surprised he killed himself? Not at all, Mr. Vance. The last 12 months have been a nightmare. Seth just got tired of the pain. He knew he'd die. We knew he'd die. So, no real surprise. Wait till you read the book. A waitress blew by, barely slowing long enough to top off both cups.
Keep
of
left onto
Amberg took a
I-70.
sip and said, "Tell me your story, Mr. Vance. How did you know Seth?" "Never met him," Jake said. He rattled off the short version of why he was now sitting at the table. Amberg listened intently. He had a small, round head that was slick on top, and his nervous habit
Continue
was
on
to start
I-70.
above the eyebrows with his right hand and sweep back as if the few thick strands of dark hair needed to be continually plastered down. He wore a golf shirt, old khakis, and a light windbreaker, and looked more like a retiree than the businessman from the field. Jake was saying, "Is it safe to assume you're his most trusted lieutenant?" "No, not at all. In fact, I'm not sure why Seth wants me involved with this. I can think of others who are closer." A long sip of coffee. Then, Seth and I didn't always get along. Several times I thought about leaving. The more money he made, the more risks he took. More than once, I became convinced Seth was determined to flame out in some glorious bankruptcy with the loot hidden offshore. He became fearless. It was frightening. Now that we're on the subject, let's talk about Seth's money. Sure, I'll tell you what I know, but I don't know everything. Okay, Jake said calmly, as if they were back on the weather. For almost 48 hours he had been consumed with the burning question of what did Seth possess. Finally, he was about to hear it. He had no legal pad, no pen at the ready, just a cup of black coffee before him. Amberg glanced around again, but no one was listening. What I'm about to tell you is not well known. It's not confidential. Seth did a good job of keeping things hidden. It's all about to come out, Mr. I know. He took a sip of coffee as if he needed fuel, then leaned in a bit lower. Seth had a lot of money, and he made it all in the past 10 years. After his second divorce, he was bitter, angry at the world, broke, and also determined to make some money. He really liked his second wife, and after she ditched him, he wanted revenge. To Seth, revenge meant making more money than what she got in